Hey guys, welcome back to Fishing It Up. In this episode, I will show you how to remove the US2 cable from your Minn Kota Ultrex. Give you a quick rundown of what we're going to have to do here is the Ultrex has 1, 2, 3, 4 screws here on the back that will remove the top cover up here. And then I'm going to cut all of these cable ties they've put on there and then remove the troll jacket and my front graph. Alright, to get this done we won't need very many tools at all. We'll just need a Phillips screwdriver, a pair of wire cutters, diagonal cutters, whatever you like to call them, and a T20 Torx that's specific to this boat. First thing I'm going to do here is remove all of the T20 Torx that hold this front plate on. Get the graph out of the way. I'll probably have to remove the cup holder here. It also has 4 T20 Torx in it. And then I will follow up by removing the troll jacket. So now after removing the troll jacket and moving the graph up out of the way, I was able to locate the US2 cable. It's just cable tied together and throw it up under here. So we're gonna clip all these cable ties loose, which I don't condone the use of on any kind of transducer cable because of the risk of pinching it. But I have no intentions of ever using the universal sonar in the bottom of the Ultrex, so I don't need the cable. And as you can see here, I have tons of wires under there, so getting rid of one won't hurt anything. So next up is to remove the cable ties, and then we'll get into removing the 4 screws on the back of the Ultrex head. With the 4 screws removed, this head, it just comes right off out of the way. And then if you look in here, here is the US2 cable here, and it comes apart right here. You can screw that apart. So we're gonna take that apart here. This goes down the trolling motor shaft down to the transducer. We'll leave that here. But we'll go ahead and take this screw out here, and then the plug that's in the back here, we will remove that. And we will pull that cable through. When we get that cable out, we'll pull it all the way out through the front where that's rolled up, and we'll put everything back together. Okay, I have the transducer cable apart here, unscrewed it. We will leave that in there. Now that this is loose, it won't go through there, it just won't fit. So you're gonna have to remove, there's a screw here, and then there's another one down at the bottom down there that will also have to be removed, so this piece will come out. Once that piece comes out, we can push that through. Now, while we're in here, here is your fuse that's supposed to prevent the interference on your sonar. So while we're in here, we're gonna check this fuse as well. The fuse is a 3 amp fuse, and the wire is so tiny in here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is so tiny. It looks like it's connected, but if you want to be 100% sure, you get a meter and check continuity across it just to make sure. So that's an option, but if not, definitely take this apart, check it while you're in here. Let's get these 2 screws out and get this finished up. With the 2 screws removed, you can see this piece comes right out. It looks like that. Now we can take and shove the cable through. And we'll pull all that cable off. Run through there. It's kind of knotted in with the rest of this, so we'll pull all that out. I'll go ahead, I'm going to put all this back together. Now, before I button all this back up, let's go over what I did. So I put the 2 screws back in to replace this. Then, so that all the pieces was there in case I ever wanted to go back, I put the cable retainer back on here and screwed that back in on this side of the cable. There's also a rubber O-ring on there, if you can see that. That was on there. Also, we'll leave that. I checked the fuse off camera with a meter. It did have continuity across it, so my 3 amp fuse is good. Now we're going to take and put all this back together and get everything wrapped up here, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, here's the end result. Everything's back together. The US2 cable is gone. This probably won't take you over 15 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on how hard it is to get your front graph off. But if it's just tied up under the foot pedal or something like that, it would be even a shorter amount of time. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's episode. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Fishing It Up.